Hello and welcome to your reading. My name's Rowan. I will be delivering divine messages for you today, for those who are aligned with the animals, the planet, bettering humanity, and lightworking. I'm going to keep that. If you are one of my new subscribers, welcome. And I hope you stay. And if you are one of my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for always taking the time to leave comments, sending me emails. I love reading how things resonate for you and any questions that you might have. And I love working with you guys, for those of you who do one-on-ones with me. So today we're going to be getting some messages from Spirit. I'm getting that this is, I'm hearing a two-part message. I don't know what the two parts are yet, so we will get into it. But there's a lot of plant energies coming up here. I was guided to use the Herbalist Tarot, I believe it's called. And the first card we have is the Two of Air, which is the Two of Swords here with chicory. Okay, let's see if we can see it. Okay, and chicory, it's weird. When I picked this up, chicory is a purple flower. And this is also coming up with the energy of lavender. So if you guys use a lot of lavender, or maybe drink chicory coffee or something like that, this might have a special resonance for you. I'm also seeing a hippopotamus here in my mind's eye, and the hippo is about, I'm hearing like don't poke the hippo instead of don't poke the bear, because hippos are actually one of the most dangerous animals on the planet, but if you just leave the fucking hippo alone, you're not gonna have problems. You know, they just want to hang out in their water with their babies and chill out and eat stuff, but people push them all the time or try to like hunt them and all kinds of stuff. And I'm getting that somebody has been, like, poking the hippo. Somebody thinks that you are greedy or taking too much in some way. There's, like, hungry hippos is coming up for me. There also might be a haunting that is relevant for somebody here. And the reason I say that is because I actually used to work somewhere where there was a hungry hippo machine. It was like an arcade type of situation. And the machine was actually haunted. Like, everybody in the place knew that this thing was haunted. And it would turn on by itself all the time. It was the only machine that did this. And everything, all the lights flickering and stuff like that stopped when they got rid of the machine. But it would always say, "Hungry hippos, I'm hungry," like really loud. It was kind of crazy. So there might be a noisy haunting or some kind of like ghostly noises that you guys are getting. There might be electronics acting up for some of you. But that's just for somebody. Alright, with this Two of Swords coming up here, there's a choice between two, I'm hearing objects, I don't know. There's two things that both of them will cut you if you move towards them, okay? And you're being guided to take a strong stance with the oak tree here coming up. Take a strong stance in defending what's yours at this time. You know, whether this is finances, the home, something like this. Somebody has been coming for you saying that you are taking too much or asking for too much, and you're absolutely not. There might be a court case for somebody. That's not for everybody. But you are not asking too much. And the reason that the haunting was coming up, I'm hearing, is because your guides and ancestors are haunting whoever is trying to poke the hippo right now. Whoever is saying that you took too much is very jealous of your earthly possessions. They're jealous of your stability. They're jealous of your family life, your home, your car. I don't know, there's something here, like they don't want you to have things, okay? With the Three of Wands, these people are like waiting for their time in the sun. But I'm getting that they haven't earned a time in the sun. This Ace of Cups, these people, or this person, whoever it is that's like coming for, I guess, the hippo in this situation, they are very conniving. They don't share their emotions freely. They may lie about how they're actually feeling about things. This is somebody that'll smile to your face and gossip behind your back. With Sweetgrass coming up in reverse here, and the Nine of Cups, this person's incredibly unsatisfied spiritually as well. They might not be a spiritual person. This could be like an atheist or, you know, no hate to atheists, that's totally fine, but they're miserable about it. Like, they might have come up in an environment that was religious or was spiritual and turned against it because things weren't going the way they wanted. And the reason Spirit is saying that things haven't gone the way they wanted is because this person is lazy. They're not making waves in the physical world. They're not taking measurable steps in the physical world to make these things happen. For somebody here, I'm hearing sit up straight. That might mean something for somebody, but I was just told to sit up straight. There's like a female energy or a female guide that's around you guys that's very, like, get it together. We're going to sit up straight. We're going to buckle down. We're going to crack our knuckles and we're going to get moving. This is a very no-nonsense energy, okay? And this is one of your guides that helps you move through adversity, helps you tackle new projects and finish things. So if you've been having trouble finishing things, it is because there's been a breakdown in communication between you and a spirit guide. And it is because of the attacks of these people or this person, whoever is coming for the hippo, so to speak. There's a lot of messages coming up, so I'm just listening. For somebody here, they might be attacking your character, but they also may be attacking your physical looks. Okay, there's something about that. Who cares, really? But that might be a confirmation for somebody here. There's a lot here about being unprepared for what this person has been doing to you. And I think that the unpreparedness of how they've been attacking you in the physical and evil-eyeing you, even though they don't believe in spirituality or have doubts in some way, it does have repercussions in the spiritual. And this has come across as something that has created a blockade between you and this no-nonsense guide that has been protecting you, okay? I'm getting here that it's very important that you step into your Queen of Pentacles energy at this time. Creosote or the creosote bush may be an important herb for you guys to work with, connect with in the spirit, or read about at this time. This will help you cut through this energy. There's a scythe in this card. I don't know if you guys can see this. And this will help you to kind of remove all of the wands that you've been carrying, okay? And pull the swords out of your back. There's a lot of burdens that have been put on you because of the actions of this person or these people smearing your life. I'm hearing flying monkeys and I'm seeing flying monkeys. And they're showing me a scene from the Wizard of Oz. There's a confirmation from my dog here. There's a scene in the Wizard of Oz that might be relevant for somebody, and it's one where the flying monkeys come down. This is for someone, but there might be some kind of programming that's relevant to this. If you know, you know, but Wizard of Oz is used for mind control for some people, okay? That's not for everybody. There's something here about that scene where the flying monkeys interact, okay? That's important for somebody to think about. And I'm getting that for somebody, it's because you are actually connected to the spirit of monkeys or the spirit of Lord Hanuman. And this is a way that this person or this energy behind this person has stepped in to prevent you from moving forward and receiving the divine guidance that would keep you protected. And I'm hearing hidden from people who are flying monkeys for this leading energy that has been coming for you, that has been trying to steal from you or just prevent you from getting your blessings. There's a hidden card here. Wow. Let me look at this. Okay, we have the devil coming up here with a pie. There might be something relevant here about blackberry. There's somebody who's been trying to feed you information or physically feed you, and I'm hearing don't eat it. Don't take this information. The information that they're trying to feed you, or whatever they're trying to physically feed you, is to choke out your light. Like the blackberry bush is a suffocator, okay? It suffocates out other plants and kills them. Now behind this, I have the sun with St. John's wort. Some of you may want to consider working with St. John's wort at this time. And this is all for entertainment purposes. I'm not a medical professional, so obviously check with your doctor and all that if you choose to work with herbs. But even if you choose not to work with them physically, you can spiritually connect with the energy of herbs because they have a collective energy that you can tap into. All you have to do is you can either look at a photo of them or you can just say their name out loud and go into meditation and connect with the energy there. Ask that the highest aspect of that plant come through to work with you as a guide. All right? There's something here about not wanting you to speak about what's been going on for you, or something that you know or you noticed with licorice here. Licorice is very connected to opening the throat chakra. These flying monkeys don't want you talking about what you see from them. There are other people involved in this that are also being targeted. What brings these people together? Your resilience brings this together. Saint Bridget, or Bridget as a pagan goddess, might be relevant for somebody here. There's a lot of people in my collective with Celtic ancestry. And Bridget has to do with, wordsmithing, with speaking your mind, with divine inspiration, and Awen. Awen is the, the Celtic or the Druidic idea of divine inspiration. Okay. Just to simplify a huge ideal there, but you can look into Awen if you are unfamiliar. Awen. All right, so she is overseeing that for a lot of you here. There's something about her for you, and I'm being told not to feed you that information. There's something about the search for information that will be very important for this group because it will be a little bit different for all of you. I'm reading for a lot of people. With the world here, you are on the verge of ending this entire situation. For some of you, this court case is going to snap closed. I'm seeing like somebody is slamming a file folder shut. Let's get a little bit more here. Spirit, please bring through only the highest guidance for the collective at this time. Animal spirits are very, very important to this group as it is for my entire collective. And I'm hearing that somebody has been trying to block, or something that is behind these people has been trying to block your connection to the animals. They might be trying to keep you from going outside because they think that animals can only connect with you outside. There's something about that here. All you have to do to clear that is ask the Earth Mother, or, just whatever your highest connection to the divine love is. Ask them to dissolve this. Can't make it up. Ask them to dissolve whatever boundary is placed here between your animal ancestors and animal relatives and all of this nonsense. Ooh, that female guide that's very, no nonsense is coming through, and she's like, we're not going to sugarcoat this. I just got sugarcoating. It's wild. She's saying don't pick up the phone. There's a flying monkey that you haven't caught on to. It's a third party to this situation, and this person is trying to call you or is trying to pass along fake intel through the phone. They're going to act like they're holding space for you, but this person is being haunted at this time, like they're being, I'm hearing smackdown. Remember, things are always going right for me. That's for you. That's an affirmation that Spirit wants you to continue saying to yourself, because there's a lot of people saying the opposite for you, and you must nullify that. Yeah, use your words, language here. Open that throat chakra. For somebody here, there is a supportive, protective family member that is sending you energy. They're sending you prayers, okay? That the abuse stops for you. And you're on parallel journeys with this person, but they're about to split off. There's a reason that you can't talk to this person right now, and it's because whatever the gossip is from these flying monkeys would almost interfere with this person being able to split off where they're supposed to go. These paths will reunite eventually, okay? Both of you are angels incarnate, I'm hearing and seeing here. Somebody wants you to cower, and you are not. I'm hearing, get the fuck out of my face. Somebody's trying to mess with your third eye, but Spirit is not allowing that to happen. You are coming clean about the things that you've been through. Some of you have a dog or a puppy. You might call them puppy dog. And this dog is an aligned partnership for you. Oh, I adore you is the next card that came up. They're a helper for you. They're assisting in anchoring these energies. And Spirit is divinely protecting this dog. Make sure everybody's throat chakras are open. Alright, there's something here about tax fraud or money laundering. We are now moving into the second part of this message. The first part was about what to look out for from this flying monkey situation, I guess, and now we're moving into the rest of it. So something about tax fraud and money laundering might be relevant here. Meditate on it, and Spirit will give you the answers. It's important at this time to keep a happy household and good communication with those that you know are in your soul group, okay? If you feel like you are alone, it's important to stay in touch with the divine at this time, to really tap into the energies that keep you going and keep you stable. There is nothing that can disrupt this if you stay prayed, almost like if you stayed prayed up, or if you stay meditating, or it's like you have to keep up with your daily stuff, your daily routines in order to maintain. If you fall off your routines, a lot of things can go wrong at this time. Spirit is trying to align you with opportunities, situations, and good people that aren't questionable to help you gain the resources that you need. Somebody that you met when you were younger is going to try to come in here. What about this person? Is this a good person or no? This is somebody you might have regrets with, and there's something about a form of self-sabotage that you have brought with you that's going to be alleviated by working through regrets that you have about people from the past. Even if that person doesn't physically come in, or they might not like miss you anymore or something like this, there's something from the past that's important that you work through because it's causing you to self-sabotage or have a negative belief about yourself. And this is part of creating that barrier that other third-party energies can work through, because whenever we have some kind of negative belief about ourselves, and then somebody else talks about, oh, you're this, you're that, it'll activate that energy of the negative belief in ourselves, and we'll believe that. This is a repellent to things that are good for us, and it helps to like create more dark night of the soul type energy. Spirit is saying this is like part of the divine dance on earth that we go through, is learning to notice whenever we are carrying these negative beliefs. And part of becoming impenetrable to negative energies is working through your stuff on your own. It can be with the help of a trusted friend, counselor, therapist, whatever. But just noticing when you have these nasty beliefs about yourself, you know, everybody makes mistakes in the past, and it's really important that you don't carry around these regrets, and you do what you need to do to let go of these things so that you are your own sanctuary. Because when you are your own sanctuary, nothing outside of you can mess with you in a way that is permanent. Remember that you have angelic energy. And when I say angelic energy, I'm going to be clear for you guys. It's not a biblical thing when I'm describing angels. There are angels, absolutely, but there's plenty of other energies that I consider angelic, right? These are energies of divine love and trust and loyalty and protection. And that can be even energies that are connected to nature that some people might consider darker. They can still be divine too. They're part of the divine order. There can be light beings from other dimensions. All of these are working for the greater good. Good intentions. You can't make it up. That's the important thing. So when I say angelic energy, you have an alignment with good intentions for other people, for the planet. You're trying to do your best to help things here and leave this world better than you found it. So even if you feel like, oh, my guides and ancestors aren't Christian or whatever, that it's not about that. That's like a very 3D thing. If you do align with that, amazing. If you don't align with that, that's okay. There's plenty of other avenues to the divine, and none of them are greater or worse than the other, as long as they are connected with courage, love, protection of the innocent, all of that good stuff, okay? So just remember that. Because some of you, I'm getting, have felt lonely because you're not sure if your guides, your ancestors, your divine alignment is good, because it's different than other people. And you know what? We need those different people. A lot of readers are not talking enough about this, and it's because, you know, certain channels aren't going to grow because they don't use Christian language, and you know what? That's okay. Okay, for you guys, we're going to switch gears a minute. It's important to put up warning bells or wards at this time. You could put up a wind chime, just something that's like noisy, because you have a warning spirit that wants to assist you. And while you are realigning your throat chakra or your animal's throat chakras at this time, putting up some kind of wards that will let you know whenever somebody is interfering with your energy is going to be really helpful for you. And it will help this physical situation move quicker if you are dealing with these kind of interfering people. Because even though they are not practitioners for some of you, their energy still affects you the same way. For some of you, it's important to work with the energy of lightning. Okay, for some of you, the tax situation has to do with a property. I know I've mentioned that in a lot of my readings in the past couple months, but that keeps coming up here for this collective. There's some kind of like jealousy over a property or a piece of land for a lot of you. It's important to trust your heart at this time and follow the things that inspire you and bring you closer to the divine. Keep a balance between trusting your heart and using your head. Don't go into one more than the other. It's also important for those of you who have a lot of interfering people in your life to maybe take a break from dating or stay away from trying to connect with new people for a little while, because there's a lot of people who are involved that are hungry for your energy, your money, and your stuff. Some of these people are connected to a local cafe, rest stop, or a small brick and mortar that is near your house. That's for somebody. For someone here, this is really specific, this isn't for everybody. There's somebody that runs some kind of local business that wants to take your land from you or something like that, and they might be trying to chase you out. This is a narcissistic type of energy, and they might be trying to do something to catch you up with that. The divine is taking care of this. You guys are protected. Stay close to the people who matter to you. Stay close to the people that you trust. And don't think too hard about the people that are trying to mess with you at this time. You have animal allies, spirits connected to a body of water near your house. And they're all working together to help make sure that your home environment is very safe. And that these kind of evil eye, funky energies are not hashing it out with you, it's hashing it out literally with them, with the divine itself. So they're like up against a greater power, and a lot of these people think they're just up against you. So just know things are being changed in the background. I'm seeing numbers changing, almost like a roulette wheel, not a roulette wheel, like one of those a slot machine. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. I'm seeing like numbers, but it looks like a slot machine, and they're evening out to angel numbers right now. So I'm getting that your ancestors are taking care of some financial stuff in the background. Okay. 555 is important for somebody. You might be seeing 555. And they're saying that this means that we're aligning you. Like rest up. I'm hearing rest up, we're aligning you. Don't listen to people who are trying to give you advice. Like I said, stay away from any kind of gossip at this time. No. And let yourself recover. definitely focus more on what brings you up than trying to gather information at this time. The information will be plopped into your lap later, and it won't be from another person. It'll be like an event that brings it to you, okay? You will be getting answers within days, not weeks. And look out for inside jokes from the universe. There's something here about like a joke from the universe confirming something for you. Somebody wants you to sign something. I'm hearing don't. Like, take your time. Yeah, sleeping. Sleeping to me means, like, sleep on it. Make sure that you're reading everything, top to bottom. There's somebody here trying to almost, like, sneak something into a document. Okay. Okay, I have one more. I have best friends coming up. Make sure that you stay really in tune with your connection with the divine. Your best friend, I'm hearing, is spirit. They're assisting you at this time. So be grateful to them. Be grateful to the higher powers that are aligning things in the background. Don't worry too much. Don't fall into gossip. And, you know, stay to yourself. Stay in your lane at this time. That's what I have for you guys. If you would like a one-on-one reading or animal communication or Reiki session, I have those all on my website. My website is the only place that you can book with me. It is elderbeingsintuition.com. I will never reach out to you on any kind of platform to like offer you a reading or ask you to. Just be aware that I do have people who unfortunately pretend to be me to scam people. So only go through the links I have on this channel, okay? Or on my Instagram, which is private right now, because people are weirdos. So that's what I have for you guys. I'm sending you so much love. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!